Hey everyone, this is Heather W., the Cozy Creative Teacher, and welcome back to my channel. And in today's setup, I'm actually going to be setting up my New Year, New You Planner Perfect journal. And I have decided I'm going to be using this journal for my trackers and my morning journaling. So excited that you've decided to join me here today. And let's go ahead and get started. So I want to start off with just breaking down how I've decided to actually use this journal. I've decided that I'm going to go ahead and use the Winter Woodland hand-drawn stickers by Amy Plants Things, and also the trackers. So what I went ahead and did ahead of time already before this video began is I already pulled out all the trackers that I'm using for this month, which is the month of January. And I already cut them down to size using my little scissor here. It's so pretty. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of show you the layout of the actual trackers that I'm going to be using. So I'm going to be using the quote page. It says, "Between every 2 pines is a doorway to a new world." Next one is, of course, the monthly page, January. Then the January calendar. My 4 squared boxes of January goals. The January gratitude page. Self-care bingo card. The January habit tracker. I've decided to try the January sleep tracker, so let's see if that will actually work. My January step tracker. I do have a Fitbit, so I'm hoping to maybe by having the January step tracker in my journal, it'll force me to always remember to charge my Fitbit so that I can always track my steps. I've decided to try a 31-day challenge. Maybe what I'm going to go ahead and do is my 31-day challenge is going to be reading for a certain amount of time every night. And I am in a book club this month. I am in the Know Your Worth book club with Angie Belmare. So, and I'm going to be, it starts, I think, January 5th. But I'm going to go ahead and use January 1st through the 4th for the setup, because the book Know Your Worth also comes with an insert and workbook pages. So I kind of want to make it like a real good learning opportunity for myself. And the month in review page. So let's get started. And then what I'm going to also do, I have the Woodland Creatures sticker book, and I'm just going to kind of use the pages from the sticker book to decorate some of the additional pages in this journal. So that's why I have the scissors in case I have to cut anything out. But for right now, it's over there. Now, this is my first time using this journal because it's January. So it says New Year, New What. And I've decided that I'm gonna leave this blank, and I want to create a vision page or a name page here. So I don't want anything on this page. So I've decided that I kind of want to do something a little different there. And then I was thinking, how am I gonna start? Do I start like this? My pages. Then I put the calendar here, or maybe I put my calendar here, and then I put my goals. Let me count the number of trackers that I do have first, that I decided to use. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. It's an uneven number. So that means that I will have to do something else here. Which I'm sure that I can create, maybe what I'll do is I'll do my name page. And this will be like a January bucket list page. I could do a bucket list page there. That would be fun. Here's what I'm going to do. I have my little Post-it. So I'm going to put bucket list page here so I don't forget. let's do that. I think that would be fun.
Beginning of the year.
So what I'm gonna go ahead and do, I'm gonna just put the sticky note on this side so I don't forget. That's where I know I'm gonna keep my stuff. So I have a bucket list page, and then the tracker starts here. So here's what's really nice about using the Amy Plans Things Moods and Moments trackers is because they're basically, it's printed on sticker paper. So I do know that you could probably purchase the digital version and print these on your own, or if you are in the sticker club on her Patreon, she actually mails it to you in a little package. And you do receive it on time. You do receive it like definitely like at least a week to 2 weeks right before the month. So this was January. I did unbox this on my channel. Now, here's a little bit of the tricky part, but you can see it peels very easily because it's white sticker paper. And I already cut them down to size so they fit this journal. So I'm just gonna go ahead. Let's just literally, I just want to go for it. I don't care. I just want to do this so I could decorate it and just kind of start my process here in this journal. All right, and now I'm going to go ahead and be able to do this with this January page of the calendar. I think that's pretty. So let's just start what we're doing here. So I've actually, this is the 3rd. I did November. I had the trackers for the month of November, and I got the trackers for December, and I actually really like to use them. I don't use all of them, and I try to figure out a way to use them to actually like really functionally use them on a day-to-day basis. And this book is specifically going to be going into my Planner Perfect A5 Travelers notebook, where I have all my other planners, my other A5 planners that I'm going to be using and traveling with me every single day. So I just decided that if I have an extra A5, and I wasn't quite sure how I was going to use this journal, I'm like, why don't I just use these for the trackers? Because the actual trackers, when they send them to you, the size that it comes in is A5. So I said, just, 2 birds in one stone. And then I also get to use this product. I get to show you how I use it. And I also get to kind of just like have some trackers. Instead of having to go online and an Etsy shop and print them, they're mailed to me. So, which is nice. It really is nice to actually like get the trackers in your mail. I do think that Amy does a great job in curating these journals, or like not her journals, but like the products in her store, which are washi tapes, stickers, and also trackers. So I think that like the themes go really, really well for each month. Okay, and I have to make sure that I actually only turn 1 page at a time, because in December I skipped a page. So how has your December been? The end of December. We're already, I know I'm setting up my January, but I had a really great time with family. This kind of, oh, hold on, it's not quite there. Oh, it's gonna be tough sticking it out. 1 second. There we go. Ooh. I think it is success. Yay. Okay, so let's not do that again. All right, I actually had a really great time with family this whole holiday break. I was a little anxious because I was nervous that I was gonna be that I was just gonna overexert myself. I did go over the page, so I'm gonna use this scissor here to cut it. I was nervous that I was gonna overexert myself and then get sick, and some family members do have like the flu type A, but that did not happen. We were able to spend so much time with family and friends, and also home resting, because I just feel like sometimes we say, oh, we have a a nice 2-week vacation, 2-week break from school, 2-week break from work. Let's go somewhere. And it's like, I just did not want to go anywhere this week. I just wanted to kind of spend time at home. I wanted to rest. I wanted to sleep in because I wake up at about 5:30 every morning. So I wanted to spend some days actually sleeping in. I wanted to spend some time being a bit creative with my planner, being creative in my junk journaling a little bit. I don't get that much time to do it. So all right, I'm just gonna go ahead and put the January sleep tracker up. Okay, it goes on so smoothly, which is great. So, okay. I'm a little nervous about using the sleep tracker because lately I have not had a good habit of sleeping. And I'm just a little nervous because I'm nervous that like it's just gonna show that I don't let myself sleep enough and rest. And then I'm gonna kick myself in the butt when I start feeling exhausted. But that's okay. I just thought it would be good for me to like challenge myself this month to like figure out, really see visually how I'm sleeping. If I'm getting enough rest for the day, if I'm not allowing my body to get enough rest, which is not good either. So I'm almost done. Here's the 31-day challenge and then the month in review. Yep, exactly the right amount of trackers. It fits perfectly. So I'm going to put the 31-day challenge up. So I was following a content person. So here's the thing. I love recording videos. I despise editing. I don't like editing. Editing for me, I feel like editing could be such a long process. And I'm in a few online communities on school, and some of them are free. Some of them give you great tips about recording YouTube videos and posting content and what you should be doing, how do you edit. And all I think is like, how many hours is it taking you to edit your videos? And what's really cool is that I know that as a planner person who likes to post planner content, I know there are sometimes that we do have to edit. There's definitely stuff that happens, things I've even had to edit where like my nose just starts dripping and I have to just like stop right there what I'm doing, or just I gotta cut some stuff out. But what's really cool is that I'm actually coming across some planner content material, or planner content people that I follow and subscribe to, and they admit in their videos, guys, this is what you get. I don't edit my videos, just so you're aware. It is what it is. I want you to know who I am. This is how I am naturally. I don't want you to see me in a polished way. I want you to see me in a more organic way. And I'm like, hey, that's pretty cool. So I think because I've kind of shifted my mindset in that direction, I'm just trying to, let me finish my thought. Because I've shifted my mindset in that direction of like, does everything have to be polished and perfect online? No, because it's not how I am in real life. So I actually like that approach. And because I have been doing that lately, I've been recording 2 to 3 videos a day. I have been posting like one video almost every day, or at least every other day. And before, when I was so focused on editing, it was taking me like over a week to edit a video because it just had to be perfect. I'm like, screw this. Like, it's holding me back from enjoying the process of planning. And I'm not doing that anymore. So, okay, so what I was just doing there, so if you are a person who gets the Amy Plans things, either the stickers or the trackers, when you put them in a book, if you notice what I was doing, I was kind of bending it a little bit because it's very stiff. Remember, it's like basically I just laid down what is it, like, that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. I just laid down 11 sticker sheets, one right on top of the other. So it kind of changed the texture and like flow of the paper. So I just kind of decided to do this. I was bending it a little bit just to give it a little bit of like, just to remove that stiffness, give it a little bit of flexibility for when I'm writing on them. So what I'm going to do in this page, I do not know. Let's just go for it. Let's go for it. I'm gonna wing it. And I want to use the Winter Woodlands book that goes with the trackers because I want it to kind of be cohesive. So let's go for it, guys. I don't care. Let's just have fun. I don't want to be stressed. I want to have fun. I'm just gonna take a look, and actually this is a beautiful visual because you actually get to see the stickers like so clearly on this camera, or on my phone camera pretty much. So I also want to use these on in a Dutch door spread. That's one of my goals this year, is in my creative journal to create beautiful Dutch door junk journal spreads. And I know that the way Amy sets up the stickers is she also tries to give you mirror image stickers so that you could use them as Dutch doors. So I do want to create a Dutch door spread with this kit. So I don't want to use all of them. Let's see. This is I guess the functional sticker set stickers. Some washi. Oh, this is nice. Look at that. I forgot that there's a lot of layered stickers in this planner kit. So let's see. I'm just looking, but I feel like this is more like planners, like journal style stickers. It's not really something I'm gonna use. Let's see. You could see there's a lot of double stickers. Okay, I think I know what I'm going to do. I think I'm gonna use this nice little woodland. I just want to see if it fits. Yes, sirree, it fits. So I could probably, so here's what I was thinking. I don't know that it's gonna go perfect, but I want to use this right over here on the cover, and then I'm gonna write my name, Heather, over here. So let's just go for it. And I think it's the only sticker of its kind, and this is way too big for a Dutch door anyway, so I do like it that it's kind of like a beautiful winter scene. So let's just go for it. So, okay. Oh, perfect. The only reason I can pull these up so well is because of my nails. I'm going to put that over here, and I'm going to go ahead and just lay it out. And what's nice is that it's a clear sticker, but it's white. It's, you know, the type of paper, this GSM paper that they use in Planner Perfect journals. I can actually just lay it on here, and you can actually see the entire scene, which is, oh, that's perfect. That's exactly really nice. Now I feel like I need some animals. I need some deers. I need some trees. So I want to put a deer. Okay, I want some animals. Oh, they're so cute. I'm telling you that this reminds me of that book. And I actually have my computer here, so I'm going to show you what that book is. Oh, these are a little tricky to put down. You have to do it slowly if you're going to use this kit. I'm going to look up that children's book that this kit reminds me of. It's called The Mitten. It is called The Mitten by Jan Brett, and it is like the cutest book. Okay, and I guess it's like and I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read to you what that book is. It's like the sweetest book. I don't even know, but let's see. The Mitten. Hold on. It is, and I'm going to read to you what the summary says. It's a folktale retold. It's a Ukrainian folktale retold as a charming children's book where a lost mitten becomes a cozy refuge for various forest animals. And I'm telling you that the animals in this sticker kit remind me of the animals from the story of the mitten. Okay, that's actually a story that we like to read to the kids, to our, I think it's like our kindergarten and first graders. It's a story that I actually would read to them, especially during COVID when it was like story time and we were doing kind of just read alouds with them. I would read the Mitt to them. This is like a little nest. I feel like this doesn't really go there. Let me see if I can pull it up. Oh, beautiful. I just feel like it doesn't really match there. Maybe something else can go here. Let me just be a little creative with my play here. Ooh, I just found something really nice. I think the owl. I like that. I want the owl there. There it goes. Perfect. And I think one more thing here. They have paw prints. Let's see. What's really nice, this is not a floral sticker book. That's what I really like about this. It's so different. Like, I just feel like sometimes a lot of the planner companies, they all come out almost with the same style, the same theme. And this is so different. This is basically, it's animals in a forest in the snowfall. And it doesn't, I just feel like it's not really like, you know, doesn't really make it seem like it's just copying. You know, I could tell the creator, they put so much thought and effort. I'm gonna put a paw print here. They put so much thought and effort into creating this Winter Woodland sticker kit that I think is just so pretty. So I guess now, let me just see. Let me do this. So I know that there are some really cute clips, planner clips. I'm not there yet in the process, so I'm just using the binder clips that I use from school. All right, so let me see. I want to put my name maybe here and then maybe winter. So I'm going to practice a little bit on paper. So let's see. I'm just going to practice it here. Heather, winter. Let me see if there's, I'm going to turn it on the other side and see if I could try another one. So I'm going to use my name here and then maybe if I put my name, Heather, and then 2026, Winter Woodlands. How about that? I think that would be nice. So let me try that here. I'm just going to go for it. This is a calligraphy pen. This is a Pandery. It's like all used up because I had my students, we did like some projects with vision boarding, so a lot of the students they just ate up and enjoyed using my calligraphy pens, but of course they did kind of, you know, you could see there's like almost the branding of the pen is not even there anymore. All right, so let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and write my name. I'm going to put Heather Winter Woodlands 2026. That's what I'm going to do. Or maybe I could put Heather Winter Woodlands 2026 here. All right, let's just see how it works. Heather Winter, and then I'm going to put the Winter Woodlands. Should I put 2026 here? And here's the thing, it kind of, I want to like go over it again. Just, yeah, there we go. There you go, just a little bit darker. I wonder if I could do it like that. It's not entirely like straight, but you know, try to do a little bit of like calligraphy. Maybe it looks pretty. I think it's nice. Something belongs here. This is empty, so I want to put like a little something there. I'm gonna put, there was like mushrooms earlier that I saw. I'm gonna put a mushroom there. That's what I'm gonna put, a little mushroom. I'm just gonna put my mushroom here. Okay, perfect. I think that's, everything looks perfect now. Okay, so I hope that you enjoyed this, my 2026 January journal and tracker setup. And I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you so much for stopping by and spending your time with me today during this setup. If you enjoyed this video, or if you are using Planner Perfect or also Amy Plans Things trackers, let me know in the comments. Hit the like button, subscribe, and notification bell just so I can continue to make content like this. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.